Yeah, you see the topic there, right? There's gonna be more added to it. It's not solely about the federal government. Let me check something right quick. Let me go ahead and expand this. I want to make sure. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I don't want to go double screen, which I was about to do, and then pull it up on here and put it in the front and tape paste all this other goofy stuff. I'm not doing all that. I can pop out. Okay. So I'm just going to get familiar with. I just went through a big update, so I'm getting familiar with some things. Anyway, what's going on, man? Whoever you are, I call people like if I can't see what it is, and what you call it, I call you a coward. I get down tomorrow, and you will still be a coward. Facts. And you can sit there because ain't no telling what kind of goofy shit you've done. You know, we already know that the federal government right now is a fake. You know it's fraudulent. We know they're not of the people, by the people, for the people. And what else you need to know? You think we need us to speak on certain things that we are aware of because the idiots y'all put in play? All right. Well, I'm seeing how you don't like to be known when you pop up every time I go on. There's no need for you to see me. I'm preparing something to snack on, and I'm going to make sure I get the right stuff here. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, we go at 375. That is the common, even when I was in so-called chef school. Let me put that in. I'm going to go 11, I'm going to go 12, 13 minutes. Let's get that right there. All right. Let's go ahead. Pop some Cinnamon frozen. Oh, this is going to be some good stuff. All right. Let's see where it's done boiling. Get some oil in there. About 5 minutes. Yeah, so obviously it's easy to trigger you and you sit there and be quiet because you really think you're hidden, but you're not. It's one thing I love about when people teach me stuff, even with stuff that the fake federal government, the fake deep state, whatever name they want to be called. I don't get into all that parlay stuff, but no, it's just chaos. When they do stuff and help me to figure out how to go, have an internet, and then still have Google, have another route, and the same thing has got many fireworks to bounce off. I'm sharing with you so that where your little hackers can find out what I'm talking about, and I know who you are, dumbass. Anyway, and that's not triggered. That's because so many of y'all that are dumb. And it buys into your little creation of relevance, whatever it is. Now, when I last checked, we created the federal government. They didn't create shit. They didn't create us or anything, right? So, well, besides the fact of us who are actually Indians, the real ones, all right, not the ones marketing our name and everything else. Let's remove this, all right? And I know people have a hard time dealing with this. A little over a year ago, let's give or take, what we could call coming up on a second winter, Prolina Nanunka, Navajo Nation, somebody who I was seeing. I don't get into relationships and this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Poisoned me. Work with some people. I'm gonna lay it out for you. I was gonna actually lay it out for my aunt, but I don't feel like it because you know what? I love her, but she's got certain ways about her that she still have a lot of chaos in her life. You could have many people that are subtle and this, that, and the other. They could be regarded as sociopaths, this, that, and the other, inverts, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. Went to Tucson, back to Tucson to pick up my side by side. They had to do some work on it. I want to change the tires, blah, 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 blah. Me and her were very distant. Hell, I didn't even like sleeping in the bed with her. So I would sleep in the living room or in another room, Or I'd be up all night and sleep when she goes, But I was always cordial. It's just that I'd seen enough wicked from her to know that she wasn't so good. Anyways, I know she started getting money. She doesn't make that much. She's not going to the little Navajo Nation meetings and shit like that. She talks a lot of shit about her in-laws. Hell, even her son's wife can't stand her. Her daughter's husband, Phil. But she would think that, I guess she thought I co-signed with that, but obviously she didn't pay attention to a damn thing I said because I wasn't with all that foolishness. You know, people, when you meet people, right, they try to hide them real selves. But the real selves come out and they feel like when you're there, you're committed to that. No, I'm not there to change you, but I'm not also there to partake in your fucking hidden lies. And when I tell you about who I am and what I like, you ignore it because you're a sociopath. You know, a lot of black widows, right? They're not smart. They're not intelligent. They're dumb. It's like dumb niggas, whatever crayon color you want to call them. Okay? Niggas, plural. Foolish ass men who run around doing dumb shit. Regardless of chemical depletion, this, that, and the other, it's not my problem. All right? You want to be in chaos, order's there, and you make a choice to do the things you do, that's what you do. It's like these goofy motherfuckers in these fake ass secret societies. Anybody can have a team of people running around killing and murdering people on hype without no phones, without none of this shit, without it being explained. I don't choose that life no more. It's easy. Matter of fact, it's beyond easy. I got the water's boiling. I gotta go put this stuff in. My I already got my organic bread in the oven. I gotta this is my mac and cheese that I'm gonna do today with broccoli ravi. So I gotta get this in this, guys. So while I'm talking, I'm gonna be cooking. I told you it's gonna be organic when I talk on here, and I'm gonna trigger all the goofy motherfuckers. You know, when people go out and murder somebody, right? So secret agents, that's because they're worse than little girls. They show how impotent, how faggot, and they think that they're doing something positive, but actually they're showing that they're worse than little girls. Little girls have more to offer than them. I guess maybe that's why they hunt and murder them and all that and this. Because the Andrew Cuomo and all that stuff is real. It's funny how before Biden got in office, all that stuff was real about Pizzagate, and it all got quiet all of a sudden. Because a lot of people are stupid. Our people are very stupid. Black Lives Matter, some of the dumbest Negroes and goofiest Pelicans I've ever seen in my life. Over here, this is still by the federal government. I'm going to show you how it works out, the conditioning and the brainwashing. Over here, I see all these people coming from California, all these different places, and all these homosexuals. And they attempt to walk around like it's normal. Like, yeah. Well, see, the problem with that is, with the Marxist ideology and all that stuff, they don't even know what the hell they're dealing with. They really don't know what they're dealing with. This is how stupid the people in America, in so-called America, have become, including a lot of my own people, and some of them who look like us who ain't us. They are beyond reproach and beyond compensation and regathering. They're beyond it. You ever ask certain little questions to some of these people and they have absolutely no clue? I said, do you know why you're doing what you're doing and you have the ability to do what you do, but you've crossed the line? Because what my ancestors created, the Constitution, which you deny, but you want to open your mouth under the guise of that, and the struggles and suffering of my people after the Civil War, when we were saving the majority of a lot of y'all's dumb asses. But you were raised and taught some more felonious history, and we got a whole bunch of dumb Negroes running around. And I'm gonna tell you what needs to be said. I don't give a fuck if they have a podium or this, that, and the other. They're just dumb. And they speak as if they know what they're talking about, and everything they utilize has no value of truth. None. Except for their emotions and feelings. Let me go and relieve the pressure on this. Yeah, baby, you can get some oil in there. Olive oil. There you go. Get it. So I got about 4 minutes before I gotta go back over there and stir that and get the stuff in there in the broccoli raw. I took it out, it's frozen still. Broccoli ravi, whatever it's called. But anyway. And it amazes me because I've asked people here, I said, so I don't care if you're liberal or conservative. They say it proudly. I'm liberal. I was like, okay. I asked them, what does that mean? You ought to hear what some of these idiots say. At least what conservative, what my people created, and it wasn't conservative. Republican had nothing to do with being conservative. That's a construct, and it's to keep division and separation. It's not who we are as Republicans. It's not what it's about. The Republic, which became Republican, the Republic was about the people, the lives, the people who wanted to live a good life, not the nuclear age of Zionist creation of foolishness and stolen identities and everything else to assert and create a new race of whatever the fuck it is they want to call it, whatever. All right, to destroy old definitions to create their own new world, and that's the new world order. So they can run around, proliferate, and do what they want, which is perversions. I see some of the women who I've entertained and been so-called Facebook friends with. I don't hold no weight with that. Push the gay agenda, and I see a lot of people who just have to use everything gay, and those are the broken women. There's nothing fixable about them. We have individuals who are gay. I don't care about what you do in your bedroom, but see where it has gone. It has become the mainstay. This is how the division of divide and conquer happens. It has become mainstay, a talking piece, and I don't really care. I don't have no feelings towards it. I'm drawing upon a conclusion because a lot of y'all don't have not a hope and a chance in hell or whatever those sayings are that are foolish, but you don't have a clue. First of all, a lot of y'all are straight up sleepwalking. I don't care how eloquent you sound, what education, what degree, that shit doesn't mean a goddamn thing to me. What have you done with it? I know your ego and your arrogance and ego would have you start throwing all the whole vernacular shit. Majority haven't done shit, but yeah, you know what I mean. Because it's chaos. There's nothing balanced about it. Because there's a big group that runs around. It's like going to a bathhouse and men are running around sucking on each other and humping each other. And it's the norm and it's supposed to be accepted outside. There's nothing normal about it. And it's not to be accepted. The very same people who do the same things are the ones who kill a whole lot of folks trying to kill a whole lot of other people. First, by taking all so-called Africa, still trying to get rid of the indigenous old world order, or at least change the manifestation in the minds of the old order, which order has nothing. Order is about everything. It's not just about the people. They can't change it. This new world order is fictional. That's why I tell you to watch Maine's Tale and all those little dumb things. Cook, baby. Anyway, I got the light on, yeah. So you will have a little understanding. Now, don't think that it's going to be Canada that's going to be the savior and the rescue. No. If you look at Trudeau, he's a fucking idiot. I don't want to start getting into all these people who are in positions that they shouldn't be in. They're not meant to govern nothing. They're meant to go to town hall meetings. This is what these presidents are elected to do. And listen to the people. And then charge the other individuals who are tasked to make sure things are done right, changes, and buildings. Well, the whole thing about these secret societies is to keep everything a secret and keep you in a hush while they manipulate and change the face of what was normal and make what is abnormal and perverse normal. And to do that on the mother soil, I was just looking last night at Texas, becoming with all these new directives and becoming just like Arizona. Regardless, they claim it's a blue state. This is not a blue state. They use dumbass liberals come running here from California. Half of y'all are Jews, or you're fucked up ones. You're perversions. You don't even have no religion. You don't believe in anything other than saying, "Stop being anti-Semitic." You're not a Semite. You're not a Semite. I don't care what you think and what you believe. I don't care what you're gonna. You're part of your own people. Your own those in the top who created these falsitudes. You're part of the problem. How does it come in? You figure it out. I don't care. I have no feelings about it. Besides, my uncle was being before he passed away at 33rd, and a whole lot of people I served with. I'm 55 years old. I knew my great uncles who fought in the Civil War when I was a kid, 5 or 6 years old. Taught me a lot. Do your research and find out. And if you belong to it, it's not my problem. If you're emotionally triggered by me stating that, but if you're asking a good question, I'm just not going to give that to you. You need to research that. I shared my stories. And they're on here. If you didn't look and share them or like and appreciate it because you don't know no better. And this is what I do. I'm straightforward. I don't have any emotions tied to none of this stuff. When I was in Edinburgh, Scotland, and got to sit down with 75, 80, and 90-year-old women who are Masons, who laughed when I said, "Oh, you're 33rd degree." They laughed at that shit. But they were old. And because of what I talked about, who I said I was, and especially the old women, looking at me, they gave me more than a dump of information. Was I selected or was I lucky? No. Chief, Dupree, and Coaxum and them knew that I need to go there. And I had to go in there by myself. I went there for shepherd's pie and to see if I can see if I can finish the 12 row, a drink. I said that I drank and I got down to 11, stood up, and damn near fell out. This drink is I was a drinker, was young. I was there for 2 hours, nursed me back into good shape, ate half a shepherd's pie. I didn't throw up or nothing. And I completed that drink. And every time I went back there for more information or asked questions, I had to do that before anybody would even talk to me or even acknowledge my presence in that place in Edinburgh, Scotland, in that bar. It was prestige. It was a beautiful place. Yes, checkered floors. All right. So I have a lot of brothers and sisters who claim Masons, Prince Hall bullshit, and I just get tired of it. And then just like the pan fries, here's our stuff. First of all, we never used that word Masonic Mason. It had nothing to do with anything. I am so tired of how people have been tripped into the fantastic light, the light fantastic. They don't have a clue. We accept everything given to us now, and we don't research shit. Now I know many people who have walked away from it. Did they pay a price? I don't know. I never asked. I don't care. I don't belong to nothing. You know what I belong to? To self. Order is here. That's what I belong to. All this other man-made, fictional shit, woman-made, whatever, feminists and all this other, those are chaotic. It's all chaos. I don't care if a person likes it or not. This is what I'm here for on YouTube, is to shake the tree. To pull people into, my dad was one. Okay. My uncle and a whole lot of people I know were. So who cares? I don't care who was one. Who your dad, your little brother, whoever. It doesn't matter to me. Listen to me. Learn. Listen. I don't care about that. What I'm attempting to do is reach the pinnacle of what you need to learn. And see, this is the problem with a lot of people. They don't know how to stop thinking for a moment and clear their mind from all their chaos. I'm not here to hold somebody's hand and be all lovely and friendly and nice and sweet. I don't care about that bullshit. And that's why a lot of people, I believe when I go, this stuff will blow up because people are starting to realize the stuff I talked about, they're starting to see it. Now back to Prolina, laying out the core hand. I noticed that day something wasn't right. But I'm pretty casual. I can handle things. I can handle myself. But my mentality and my whole being, I was still ignorant. Now this is 2 years ago. Almost a year and a half. I know I was getting a little sick, but I wasn't aware of what was happening because I knew how to take care of myself. But this was difficult. Hey, pension, I can do this. And her ass, I caught her in so many different ways. It's how stupid she was. Many women are very stupid like this, just like many men who were raised by women. It's just no come out of it. It is chaos. It is not talking bad and showing inferiority and this, that, and the other. It's the truth. It's not meant for the ignorant, because the ignorant will hear this, so I need to clean this out, to go out there and start attacking women. It's not what it's about. They need help, just like many men need help. Our brothers and sisters in all walks of life need help because everybody has been betrayed. You know? I remember I had family members talking about, yeah, we had slaves. We ain't have no goddamn slaves. How come y'all saying it? And I'm asking, where's the paperwork? And I got the paperwork that shows the so-called Moranos, the Moors, who we helped, the Chinos, people we adopted into our family and our clans, our tribes, after we had warred against our own people. The majority of us fought on the side of the gray. They show you that in Hollywood. So anyway, second trip to Tucson. On the way back, she was making phone calls. She's doing a lot of texting. I wasn't really hungry, and I was already upset with her over some medical stuff because she likes to look like be bling, and she's not really a beautiful woman. I'm not a person that's big on all this makeup and shit like that. A person seems like they're decent. She lied to me. When she lied to me 8-9 years ago, I was susceptible to it because I had a whole lot of love to give, and I just want somebody to be comfortable with, and yet she was a pig. I learned that down the road. I'm still name calling. I'm utilizing words that you may understand because you might be the same one like that, or you might know somebody like that and don't know how to remove yourself. Get the fuck away from them. Or if they want to get away from you, let them get away from you because you're wasting people's time. If not, go out and kill yourself. I'm not advocating suicide, but as far as what I'm concerned, what's going to happen as far as my dreams and the old ancient teachings, a whole lot of you are going to try and take your lives. A whole lot. Because you don't want to wake up. And I'm not talking this woke shit. You know, see how the government's trying to use that, and that was our thing? Anything we do, they attempt to use is how stupid they are, the Zionists. I don't mind saying Zionists. Told you, Jews are the Jews. That's their created, that's who they are. When I see Hebrews come with that, we're the real Jews. Fuck, he's a dumbass. Because they don't know history. They don't understand the 1600s. They don't understand the 11th century to the 1300s. Something that's still relevant to now, even though many things have been changed and created in lies. Like the fact the federal government thinks it's over us and is supposed to rule over us. especially the liberal way of thinking. That is not John's place or anything. Look at all those idiots, Lightfoot and all them dumbass Bloomberg. They're the dumbest people I've ever seen on the planet. But nobody sees it because you've been groomed not to see. Me, thank goodness, I was able to see and witness. Now, what I didn't do was pay attention to what was happening when we pulled into this casino between Flagstaff and our departure from the Phoenix area. There's a casino. COVID just kicked off. It's closed down. But we went to this all out of the way around one way in, one way out Sonics. I don't like Sonics. But I was hungry. I had another 4 hours to drive. I was great shape. I go to the bathroom. I come out. She's filling the gas in this little pale skin, bald head, older guy, 56 years, walking away. And he has a Chevy parked in the corner. His layout. Here's the Sonics, bathroom, parking spots up here with the little red thing with the people roller skate on and stuff. His gas station, white Chevy truck back here, my Chevy truck right here with the hitch, and side by side getting some gas. And he's talking to her when I'm walking over there, and I go, so who's that? What's going on? Oh no, he was just asking about the truck. Bullshit. He goes inside the Sonics. Not the way, in order to order, you got to go around to the other side. From where the gas station to the side, he goes inside the Sonics. She's not doing a whole lot of talking. Now there's a deputy sheriff, fat ass fuck, looking like something off of Dukes of Hazzard. Sheriff T. Bussy, Anyway, and he's down there talking with a bunch of little pale skin kids, and they look way out of place, like something out of 1950s. Then I noticed there's a 64 Corvette. These older cars, like they're refurbished, and these tall pale skin guys look like they're debonair millionaire. Kind of things you would see in movies to go hunting somebody or go to a hostel to cut up some bodies or something. Yeah, that's everybody there, except for the little gay guy who decides to bring my food out. Spanish Chino. Not knocking my Spanish brothers and my Chinese, the ones who I have an adoration for, because I know that certain people are picked. I think I might be somebody's soup by now. But anyway, that's just throwing that out there, because we live in a world that's crazy. Get the food and say, hey, let's pull around the side. She's not really talking. That's starting to bother me. I mean, we're having a great day. I'm spending a little cash. And I gave her like $4,000 or $5,000. I'm like, that's how I am. Now I've already got a plan. Like in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna be packing up and get ready to go and move. Already looked at some houses and some condos. I was like, found a nice place. Some police officer friends, buddies. People like to go to the gun range. Not sit around and do shit and complain about damn people they call all the time who they say they love. You ever see somebody have the grandbabies coming over and then there's nobody there, and watch how they act when the parents, her son-in-law and daughter is not there, how she deals with the grandbabies, who it seems like it's normal because they're growing up. So it's commonplace that she wants them fucking gone, the craziness. I've seen it too many times. You know what it's like to be married to a woman who wants to put her fists up to her son, who's been sexting his half sister from a different father who he couldn't stand her father. But y'all can see her if you want to go and check her out and ask this question. Ashley BX Gusman, BX the product. Instagram with all that. She's a model, whatever, she's goofy as fuck. But she earns this because of the things she put her mother through. I don't mind putting this out there. Check her out for yourself. So this is what it's coming to. It's coming to now. It's time to be truthful and honest about things. People have a hard time dealing with honesty. Me, I don't know what a snitch is and all that goofy shit. What I know about is coming out of this chaos and talking the truth about things that matter and should matter, and so that you can learn how to do the same goddamn thing. And the problem is, a lot of y'all don't know how to be honest about shit because you're pretty much probably the problem in any and every relationship you're in. Or you're not. Shoe fits, you're triggered, you'll show your shoe. Right, it's that simple. So anywho, I get in there and I say, okay, well, I'm not really eating meat, but I decided to get a burger with nothing. Just burger and bread. some weird looking mayonnaise on it, and some fries. I said, okay, potassium, a little protein, bullshit protein. I ate it down. This motherfucker comes around like asking me, so who they call you? Well, he says Nasty White. I said, well, my truck's name is Chocolate Thunder. He said, well, my truck is Nasty White too. I looked at him and says, oh, we got one of those. That's when I knew something was way out of pocket. All right, hold on, be right back. Okay, let that burner pass. Perfect. Calendar. Robbie, I'm being as quick as possible because the story is great, people, okay? Just relax, goddamn. All right. Get this in there. I'm getting the broccoli in there, guys. Hold on. The pork, I got to do this all. All right. There we go. And stir that down. That's how it goes, guys. You know, when you're cooking, you're cooking. Right? You're cooking, you're cooking. You got to have vegetables. All right. Get a little tortellini. And if you like the story, you can wait a minute. If not, I'm just going to tell it anyway. People who don't want to see it, who want to hear it, because they might have been through something likewise, they'll listen. For those of you who don't care, I don't know why you waste your time. Ah, there we go. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I got so many vegetables in my freezer. I am literally a vegeaholic, y'all. All right, put that in there. Now, my apologies, guys, but not. All right, I got some kosher here. It's a meat, but it's not what you think, and it's good. All right, let's give this a quick shot. All right. Well, not quick, because I'm on the cutting board on the edge, and if I end up with a knife in my foot, and it's not a culinary knife. But wait till I get back. You're gonna love this part. We're getting to the meat of shit. And I love telling my stories because they're based upon truth. I don't have to make shit up. I don't have to sit there and ride the bus with somebody. I don't have to create something. The names are fictitious. They are the truth. You know, somebody can talk defecation. I can say, okay, well, let's look at my medical records, motherfucker. And times and places. And the story I told the same over and over. See, people don't want to do that. All right. There we go. I'm going to show you what I'm going to heat up here in a minute. I got to take my bread. It's supposed to be about done. Oh, this is going to be awesome. All right, bread's got 5 more minutes. All right, let's let that go for about 2 minutes. Get the cheese out. Okay. So I will show you again the peas. I need the peas. You gotta have peas, guys. Not just for the fiber, but because the natural source of protein in the spelt pasta, which is actually really, really good. I need a lot of it too. With the Lucci cheese, which is not really dairy. Well, hold on, I'll be right back, man. Oh, I got so many stories to tell. God damn, this one right here is the one that changed my life. Physically, not mentally. It affected me mentally for a moment, but the outcome of that was I didn't kill it. I didn't harm her family or nobody. As easy as it was to do that, I didn't do that because that's not my energy. Oh, it's my energy, but there's no reason for me to have to seek to do that. All right, so I'm going to turn this off, guys. I'm going to let that sit for about 2 minutes while the bread cooks. Then I'll come back over and drain that, and I'll show you what I hooked up once it's done. All right, come back down, pick up a strawberry, and finish this little story here for those who can hang in. So, Nasty White. I cursed that motherfucker. I ain't pull my tongue back. I did a circle. I went live. I wanted people to see. I wish that motherfucker would knock on my door and come and talk. He won't. I know he's had issues. Oh, well, I don't care about him. I did what needed to be done. I dug deep and allowed it. And I says, even if it curses me, this curse needs to be applied because there's too many of them running around. And it was nothing to come back on me. It was solely for that person and all the individuals that played a part, even her. How can you be a diabetic, overweight, obese, don't know shit, don't listen, don't pay attention, but you see the benefits, and they act so ugly. And when somebody calls you out and says, "This is not what I got. I didn't sign up for this," they think that you're supposed to stay. Fuck excuse me. Fuck the pineal gland being calcified. She don't have one. Literally, I watched this person move. The chemicals, the stuff she breathed in, and I says, "Wow, this is literally a fucking zombie." And I said, "How did I get suckered in?" Well, you got to remember, I had a lot of chaos in me, and I was so, there are those of us, and I can say this real easily, who want something so much that when we see something somewhere, it wasn't about me bettering this person. I believe when I said what I need to say and said, "I don't look for this and I don't entertain this," people are sociopaths. Many people are. They don't understand how they got there. That's why I seek more order, because I'm not saying this to be harmful or hurtful to her. The reality is she is sick and she doesn't know it. I was sick and I ignored it. There are those who just don't know it. There are those of us who ignore it, thinking that it'll work out. It's never the case, especially when you're in as much chaos, but it's not. You don't want to harm nobody because you know you can. There's a difference when you know you can compared to the people who are seeing it and they want to have an excuse to lash out on somebody, but they're morbidly sick. They're mentally ill. They're spiritually void or energy. It's like translucent. They're energy bankrupt. So when they said that, I said, okay, well, nasty white, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, because I've heard that before. I'm ex-military. I said, I got to leave because I'm going to end up shooting somebody around this motherfucker, maybe a whole lot of folks. I know, it's what I really thought. So I got in the truck. Everything checked on my tie downs, my hitches, side by side looked good. Made my way home. 25 to 45 minutes in the ride, my back started killing me. This is my lungs being affected by whatever poison I just ate. Incubation period as the Ethiopian doctor, the only one out of all them pale skins and Hindustan fuck bags at the St. George Pulmonary Clinic, came in my room at night and says, "You were poisoned. I've seen this 7 times before." Earlier, he wasn't saying nothing. He was looking at everybody. Brother, big, curly red hair, looked like he was from here. It doesn't matter to me, but he got Indian style. He looked at me laying there in the bed. I've been there doing live, showing people. I was collecting the spittle of blood I was throwing up, all the holes that appeared in my lung out of nowhere. Somebody's nanotechnology, whatever the fuck he was saying it was, nanites, that was meant to go and work on the thoracic area and destroy it. Why would anybody want to do that? Do you understand where I'm coming from now? I talk too much truth, but I don't belong to no saint, no nothing. So they cross the line when they fuck with me. See, I know how to hit them. I don't give a fuck about the fake alien invasion they're planning and all the other goofy stuff don't matter to me. I know how to hit them because I understand my ancestors' way, which none of you would understand unless you sit your ass down and paid attention and stayed zip quiet the fuck up and not sound like idiots like Charleston White and this and another who mean well, but they're just as dumb. Or Officer Tatum, his dumb ass. So full of chaos and stupid. They don't know shit. Maybe he is a sold out Dutch, French, African, grew up here, got to live the dream of being a cop, conservative, like Candace Owen, who's doing the right thing, but she's placated because of fame. Right? I'm not here for that. I can tag them and really go in on their ass if I really wanted to, because even when they talk history, it's full of shit. It is. And not based upon perception. Oh shit. Right back. Anyway, yeah, that's good. 25 to 45 minutes. I say 25 to 45 minutes because I had to wait for it to really kick in, and I drove back 4 hours like that. The next morning, I was waking up, drowning in blood, drowning in my lungs. For a minute, I could not breathe. Thank goodness I was ex-Navy and I could swim. It was drown proof. I was practicing a lot of shit. And I was calm. And all I would do is just do a diaphragm push cough out the clot and start coughing out the blood. Lots of it. And she wasn't jumping or running. I was cool about it. I guess she figured, okay, well, I'll poison him. He'll die here. I'll get it, blow, and get rid of everything, and that's the end, and get my check and get paid. She didn't listen to me. Well, I haven't cursed her yet. Otherwise, she wouldn't be here. And they don't care. There are those who think they're hidden. They know this. Okay. Now, if you want to talk or call when I talk to you, do not reach out and try to get in contact with me. Stay the fuck away from me. Do not bother me. Anywho, I suffered through that for 4 to 5 days. Waking up every morning, not being able to breathe, throwing up blood, feeling a little disoriented, blood pressure up, unable to walk, had to clear my lungs out. Then the day would go normal, but still coughing up blood, and I would utilize things to repair my lungs as best I could. Turmeric, Saigon cinnamon, certain roots and stuff like that. I couldn't get them all. And one day she came and offered me a Navajo tea. I said, if you don't take that bullshit away from me, drinking that bullshit, that ain't real medicine. Anyway, I was attempting to get in contact with some brothers, so-called indigenous brothers. That's why a lot of motherfuckers are fraudulent on the East Coast, to send me some herbs and roots that I would specifically need that strengthen the arteries and strengthen the heart. Way to send shit. That's why I said I'm gonna go do YouTube and I'm gonna travel and collect my own shit. Yes, somebody attempted to do a blood work the other day when I had to go to the hospital because I share all my information with Gina, whatever it's called. My cardiovascular was the coughing and stuff, and that poisoning a little year ago. I gotta do this, guys. I'll be right back. I'm so insane about poisoning. All right, and I'll let you know how it happened. Oh, this is perfect. Oh my God. All right. In the counter, strain out, bitch. There you go. A lot of y'all know I don't like cursing. I don't like the N-word and all that. But I'm using it for your sake because I know a lot of y'all are very smart, intelligent, but you're fucking ignorant right now. So. Oh my God. This is going to be so good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got some more bread. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Now, this comes the hard part. The part that is so hard. Let me get this in here. Oh man, being a chef, but cooking stuff that's easy to prepare. Oh, I love it. No pepper, no pepper. When you got lung problems, leave the fucking pepper alone, people. You got weak arteries, leave the spices alone. Okay? Trust me. You want to repair your arteries and your lungs, you want to strengthen them, and you can't do that by eating spicy shit. And everybody knows I like bootleg, chocolate bootleg, I like Carolina Reaper powder and all that stuff and peppers. I like really, really hot shit. So, but my aunt always said that's what makes me mean. Actually, I'm not mean at all. I just don't like stupid people. Oh, I can't wait to show y'all this. Oh, they're gonna be like, for real, for real. I'm like, yep. That's how I get it in, baby. So I'm gonna put a little garlic in here, but I'm gonna let this rest. I'm gonna stir it all up. This is Lucci cheese. This is not real cheese. This is plant-based cheese. I don't like dairy. I haven't had dairy in well over 15. Well, I had to use it when I cooked for my aunt and grandma and them, but other than that, like solely just partaking in dairy, not I. No dairy here, baby. All right, bread. It should be. Fuck yeah. All right, that's about 12 minutes. Let's go ahead and knock that off. Bam, 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 bam. All right, we're gonna let that sit in there and let that rest as well. Oh man, this is gonna be a health-fied meal with my vegan butter. Man, I was trying to be here and we could just sit across the table, my big dining room table, and just talk. I can teach you, share some shit with y'all, have y'all pretty amazed. Oh my God. Oh yes. Oh yes. Leave that in there. Get an olive oil drip on that. Okay. Now back to what I was saying. This is a day. I know it seems like the topic is misleading. Actually, it's a redirect because I want you to understand something. Those who went out to harm me are the exact ones who you don't see. They put it into play. They planned it. I had a dream about it. And I don't like talking about my dreams. But at that time, I had a dream. So something said, fuck, it was telling me to leave. I didn't understand it. Today, I would have acted upon it. I would have just got up, I packed up whatever I needed, and left her. I would have went to Tucson with my friend, a couple of police buddies, or whatever. Even my buddies are like, you want to get arrested? You want? No. I was supposed to have gone back to the Ethiopian guy who's going to do a lung cultures and test the kind of the productivity that was working in my lungs, creating the tears and holes. I didn't have pneumonia or nothing. This shit was working in my thorax. Even when I went back 2 weeks after I left that place, the second time I went back, now 2 weeks after I left, he wanted me to come to his clinic because he didn't know how in the fuck I recovered. Even Miss Leonard, her fine, sexy Sicilian ass, I'm like, I gotta call her and just say, hey, baby, because she loves that. Anyway, when I went in and did the lung and the tank, the exercises, and they were like, and this is not a big me, this is not a big up, it's the big you up. Walk one. They were confounded because I think a lot of them knew exactly what the fuck. I was a test bed for something. Can we kill these indigenous motherfuckers, these gods? Not like that. I'll hang on until I'm ready to go. Some work's got to be done. Don't need no lazy. And I'm gonna use words that make sense here. I don't need no lazy, goofy, dumbass fucking people coming to watch because they don't comprehend nor understand anything. People, because of my education in this fake system, whether it be economics or not, economics I taught myself. That's why I have investments. And I'm about to sell or, because fuck, they're about to collapse all that anyway. It's how stupid. They're not going to stop, even with people that know. They got enough dumbasses running around. I just looked on the Facebook page that they blocked me 3 months in a row. Because they need to be quiet. I think they think they can finish me off and nobody will know. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I love the way they think. They blocked me on Instagram, and I shared that. The dumb thing. I don't want to say woman or whatever. I don't even know if it's a real account, but it was a purpose talking to somebody, and I says, "Why are y'all doing this? Why are y'all fighting? What's the chaos for?" She called me a clown. Next thing you know, I'm blocked on Instagram. So I knew right there. Instagram is Facebook. So all the people working, I know 2 people work for Facebook, and they're getting ready to leave, and they're like, they're wise. They tell me about some of the people that work for Facebook. Now I understand that Zuckerberg is nobody, Gates is nobody, but there's some of everything that everybody should pay attention to who believe in that world they live in. So anyway, after 4 or 5 days, I called him. I have her because now she's panicking. Oh shit, I'm gonna watch this stuff. They didn't die, and I didn't come in the house to see them dead where I could run around it. But it didn't work out that way. I'm looking at her and I'm giving her not instead dead, I'm dying. I'm looking at her with the eyes of I know what the fuck you did look. And I said, call the fucking, and I remember saying to her, call the fucking the ambulance. So they're about to bring the plane out there, the helicopter out there to get me, and he'll fly me. But I was so calm by then. She was trying to be nice and adamant, and all I saw was thunk of wind. I didn't even feel her. That's how dead she was. And it's sad. I can say that because I seek order. I don't seek anger and rage and proliferation of getting back. No, that's going to happen regardless. These idiots in their positions. Got so many dumbasses running around doing the goofy shit they do. You know how many federal agents were involved in this, making all those fires and burning all them places, and you got all these dumb pale skins and all the goofy Negroes who don't know shit. Just believe that, it's got to be the people of color, and look, they kill 50%. There's always these bullshit stats that don't make sense. Everybody's stupid, whether conservative or liberal. It's the dumbest fucking people I've seen on the planet. They can't think for themselves because obviously they're thinking because of what the media puts out and everything else puts out. Are y'all one of them? See, this is what people have a hard time dealing with when somebody comes with the raw, is willing to kick up the ruckus because he's looked at death every day of his fucking life. A fictitious death. A death I give no strength or energy to, while y'all run around scared of it. Because of these punks. These people who eat a meat that's made from human and it's delectable, talking about, oh, this is a sweet tortilla, a burrito, and shit like that, and you don't have a clue. Because you don't know what the name of the human meat is called. So you don't know how to order it. Y'all don't know a lot of things, and a lot of things are right in front of you. First of all, you won't accept the fact of who you are, so therefore you're non-avoid, you're moot. When people open their mouths, where I grew up at, and I know they belong to some Prince Hall, fraternal, this, that, for whatever the fucking Mason Long, and they call themselves African Americans or they say they're black, I know right then and there everything about them is scripted and it's full of shit. Because I know more about their family history than they do. All they know is about the media. And they can name some names, but they don't have a clue about why, where, or how. So I took the time to spend money to learn about the people I grew up with. So when I took to share that shit, the Gaskins, oh, a great tribe of people. You know, the McClintons, you know, the Lees, the Wrights. They don't want to hear it. They want to give it to a pale skin. They never know pale. There were no pale skins here except for albinos. And some of the Dutch left to die, who were considered pilgrims, who would later become the Jews, who married into our families and took on the names of Hashaus, Klein, this, that, and the other. King James left after being here for 5 to 6 years in the 1500s. There was no fucking Bible. This one, whenever I hear somebody talk that Masonic shit and they say the Bible and forth, I'm like, looking at them like, yeah, we got another fucking dumbass who's been allowed to be another propagandist in a circle of brothers when everybody on earth is their brother and sister. You can't make this shit up, right? But they have a hard time dealing with somebody comes to them correct and direct. See, I understand my family's lineage on both sides. I understand the truths of land and this, that, land deeds, this, that, and the other. How they were stolen. I understand what happened after the Civil War and the enslavement and people. What the fuck happened to our people after the Civil War? Because what happened before that was not happening. It didn't happen. Devil's Punch Bowl. Low-hanging fruit. Come on. What the fuck is wrong with y'all that y'all can't see things for what they are? And now you got a bunch of people giving money by a fake-ass government that we didn't establish at the coup d'etat in the 1800s of our Republican Party. We done built this whole country. These motherfuckers moving to our homes in the South. All the way over here. It wasn't no Mexico, New Mexico. It was goddamn Louisiana all the way over to the Californians. Until 1830 when the Spanish and the rest of them chinos arrived like they did in the 1300s when we whooped their ass and we fucked them up too. But they migrated because you have up here, you have Montezuma's, this, that, and the other. You have all these motherfuckers running around. They don't even know their real history. But why is it everywhere I went down in Cancun, here, that, and the other in the 80s, all the kids come right up to me talking about chiclets, Omega chitlets. I would buy all their chitlets because I love children. I didn't see crayon colors, fake ethnicities, and all this. I saw family who had returned fucked up. But they were speaking truth. Y'all don't have a clue because you like listening to your little pale skins who don't have no real identity. I don't mind. I tell each one of you motherfuckers, you're not the real Vikings. You're not Aryan. You're not Caucasian. You're a bunch of dumbasses who don't know shit. Now, for the ones that do know, well, they're tight in the family. Cholera and shit. You had to go to our big mamas and suck their teats because they made milk all the time at 80, 90, 100 years old, still milking you unhealthy motherfuckers. Because you're walking around with powder and lead base and this, that, and that. Y'all didn't make it past 40. Now here it is, y'all living long and you're killing the indigenous people who actually shows you who the fuck you are because you got a bunch of sick, perverted Zionists and motherfuckers that are afflicted like Biden before he ran for president, he going to a meeting. So yeah, I'm a proud Zionist, but we got a lot of dumb niggas that went and voted for this goofy motherfucker. I'm not into politics. I'm gonna call it how I see it. Trump was a slow death. Y'all got Biden, you're fast death, and now you're seeing it. Motherfuckers doing nothing. I got enough motherfuckers say they're liberal, but they say, oh, we made a mistake. I'm like, shut up. Word. What you gonna do now you saw you made a mistake, but you're still the same person. You're still the same person with the same thoughts and ideology. You were easily fooled because you were subjugated because you don't know no better. I wish somebody would come talking that goofy shit. It wouldn't trigger me. I know how to trigger any and everybody, and I'm triggering people right now. Lloyd, what's up, baby? Nothing but love. When you coming out, man? Little pew-pew life, you know, and you can barbecue, a lot of barbecue and a lot of all that going on. You know, I don't do all that steak and shit. You come out here, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Family, I'm trying to get some more people to come out here. And a few come out and they love it. Then we have all these liberals all of a sudden coming from California. See, the rich ones know something's about to happen now. That's why they made the liberal states all on the East Coast and the West Coast. Because they got to let the Chinese and the Russians and all them other fake motherfuckers, and when they let the troops come up, and they got to come on. And now, you better be close over here in Arizona. See, they all around here too, but they don't understand. I don't give a fuck if they got all kind of missiles and dropping planes. And if they go back to turpentine bombs, it ain't going to stop shit that's coming. They going to get fucked up. All them goofy motherfuckers, we're going to make sure that the numbers are very small. Come on back to the heart of your country. Learn the truth. Stop being scared and lazy. Get up off your ass, pack your shit, tell your lady, your children, look, going Midwest, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I know it's too hard because you know it's too hard to let go, right? The easiest damn thing in the world because things make sense, but it's too hard. Y'all waiting until it's too late. That's what's wrong with our people. You just need to come on, bro. And I'm not going. We don't have to go no more further on it. I said what needs to be said. You know, I love you. You need to put your ass on. Get your ass on out here, real quick. Facts. And how come y'all ain't sharing my goddamn videos? I'm tired of asking y'all to like, subscribe, share. The fuck is the problem? Are people that timid and a little upset and a little bothered? I'm not here to entertain you. I just told you about a real part of my life that happened. You remember, Lloyd, when I was going live, pulmonary clinic, spitting them, throwing, damn near died on my lungs, drowning. Thank goodness I studied drown proof and all that shit, getting myself prepped for something else. I knew how to not panic. Yeah, fuck them. I'm your family. Everybody's your family, but you leave you broken, you're discord. You're not getting rid of them. You're leaving them to their own vices. See, order has no place for the vices. That's why order still exists. Fucking order is God. I hate both of them words because there's no word that can explain it. But we're going to use that to simplify it for the people to get along. See, why do they have to say New World Order? Because we're the own vanguard, they think they're going to create something new and it's going to be better. No. How can you create chaos and calamities to destroy something that has no problem, but you create a problem to establish yourself as if the old vanguard was wrong? You know what you did was you tripped the light. They tripped the light fantastic. They fucked up. They're not even trying to correct it because they got so entwined with all they're new on the earth, all this technology. They don't understand that shit won't stand a day in their little fake world of hell. And they think they could just kill themselves. It's not going to work. Now, this is where the stories of the truth come in. The death will flee them, and we will be popping up everywhere they're hiding, even with our enemies on the other lands, who waited for this opportunity to get these dumb motherfuckers to do the dumb shit they're doing. See, if it wasn't the case of them tripping something and turning something on, they would have done it a long time ago. Tell me I'm wrong and prove it. See, people want you to believe in their fantasies. Because they say, but this is what's on the news now, and this is where we're living. No, motherfucker, that's what you believe, and that's what you live in. Use the dumbass. Go on, be the dumbass, the best dumbass you can be. That's what I say to people. I don't have overreach for that. The federal government, we created it. How the fuck are they running around trying to tell us what they're going to do about the Constitution, this, that, and these? And the liberals are the dumbest people walking the fucking planet. Thank goodness I never was one. I might have voted for a couple of Democrats, but I never was one because I know both parties are fucking stupid. John F. K. told the fucking truth. Why is everybody? And then he died. What's wrong, people? Like, wake up. I gotta check my bread, guys. Hold on. Got some olive oil on it real quick. Sorry about that. Then I'll come right back. Take it off with the JFK and give you a little bit of knowledge on that. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is beautiful. I'm gonna hit it with this olive oil. This is the best one. It's more fresh. Oh yeah, baby. God damn. Oh my goodness. That's it. Oh, with avocado butter. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't have my bread. Oh, that's a brush. Mom using the spoon now. Fuck it. All right. Oh, some poppy seeds on that motherfucker. I gotta be careful with the poppy seeds. Boy, get the heart racing a little too fast. Goddamn. Let's go with celery seeds instead. Celery seeds and on the bread. Oh my God. Oh, my goodness. I gotta do a little cut, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, just hold on. Oh my God. Oh, this is the perfect damn bread. Oh, made me think I'm in France. I need open some organic wine. Goddamn. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Yes. All right. I'm going back. Oh shit. All right. Now, shut the fuck up, JFK. Oh, I got hit one more time. This weekend. There you go. There we go. Okay. JFK gave the speech. He interrupted the speech, talked about secret societies, and he told the truth. And here we got a bunch of goofy motherfuckers, goofy goopers, who think they belong to some kind of secret society. Because they learned a few handshakes and this, that, and the other, and they learned some meanings that are baseless and factless. But when you have enough people part of it, that's how people are able to live rich. They get enough people convinced, and they give them LLCs, this, that, and the other. They get business, they live in life, but they forgot about the truth of life. And they think they know. There is no secret. And they take it all, they get all offended and shit. See, if you was really solid on your square, you wouldn't be offended. But ignoring somebody being triggered and ready to act and do some dumb shit, like the motherfuckers that killed Malcolm. Little bitches. Got to live and everything. That's living. Questioning your act, your deeds. And the people around you allowing you to exist, that shows you, yeah, you got to let people go. But they'll let your ass go. People. You know what that word really means? Well, I'm not going to get into that. I'm not here for that today. That'd be a great lesson. I think I got a video I can upload about people. So, what you believe, at least. So, here I am. I'm having After Effects, of course, and it's based upon these idiots where I live at, allowing people to come in here with keys and putting some military grade something in here because I shared. First of all, I had a police friend of mine walked in with me, Lee. We saw these little screws, and I look, dude, I've been out the military a long time, and this military gray, and I don't have nothing to remove this kind of screw. They don't have nothing to remove the screw with. They're laying on the floor like they were in a rush, and they dropped them, and they did whatever they was putting. They moved too fast, and they left them to get the fuck out of here while he was telling them, or they was paying attention, saying he's on his way back home. I shared it with y'all. I showed you the two fucking nuts. Me and him looked at him like, what the fuck is this, bro? I was scared to touch things. I didn't know if they were radiation or whatever. I said, fuck it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to be scared of it. I've got some glove. I got a napkin. Not a napkin, but a towel. One of the cooking towels. I picked them up, put them in a glass jar. I didn't wrap it with lead. I didn't put lead in there. I didn't wrap it with nothing. I just took it out to the truck, put it in the back of the truck. First I went and said, look at this shit. I was going to call the police, but I says, damn, they probably sent somebody who's involved who's not really a police officer. This is how the Mossad works. Man, I don't give a fuck. And they got to move this way with me. All secretive and shit. They're still in the truck. I figured they would have broken into the truck and they would have stolen back by now. You think they would have come in here and they would have removed whatever it is? I don't know if it's a thin plate, whatever it is, if it's a time. I don't know what it is. I don't care. All I know is what I saw on the floor. I had just vacuumed the night before. The shit wasn't mine. I don't have stuff like that. It looks like beryllium with gun gray or navy gray. And there's no way to screw it. I'm like, where did this shit come from? It's two of them. One was by the seat where I sit at. Another one was close to the wheel. It obviously rolled. They couldn't find it by the vacuum. Because I saw some, I thought it was gold. I was like, somebody need a gold earring? I don't have no gold earring. And I moved it and I said, what is that? So I picked up my finger. I was like, holy shit, I dropped it. What is that? And Malik was like, holy shit, bro. I was like, yeah. And I looked over by the chair where I sit at. I'm like, there's another one up under the thing. So I lifted the chair up and looking under it. I'm trying to see, did these motherfuckers hype glue after cutting? They put up in here. So I went and talked to him. I went and talked to the guy who was the maintenance guy at the time because the people across the street all of a sudden wasn't the maintenance person. She couldn't handle the job. Liberals. Anyway, two weird motherfuckers. Anyway, I told him to his office. He was in the office. I says, look, my man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't give a fuck what you've been told, what you think you know. When I leave there, and I know you got keys, ladies got cleans, because this is Airbnb, do not go up in my motherfucking apartment. It's my home, unless I invite you as a guest. And I don't want you giving the key out to let any. I don't give a fuck who they say they are. If they say they feds, they're not, because we created the federal government. And if I'm not against the federal government, now I am. I wasn't before. So now I see they're full of shit. And they don't understand a lot of us actually know the truth. And I'm not here to parlay and play the game they play. Because it's not what the fuck their position is. And I let him know. I better not ever see somebody coming out or somebody tell me they saw somebody in my fucking apartment. I don't give a fuck about the vice, the cartels, and all this other shit. What I know about is what I'm gonna do. Okay, he didn't deny, he didn't admit, he said, okay. And I said, okay, good. I like that. So obviously someone was in here, and he knows it. Targeted weapons are real. They're always targeting us. They're fucking ignorant. There ain't no spaceships. There ain't no, you know what? When in the 80s, we used to see in army bases and Air Force, they got these big crates like we use in the storm, stuff like that. They have these big ass balloons and they float around Earth with cameras and all kinds. And they be up there for 5 to 6 months. Anybody in the military know about this? Well, most people. Okay? Floating around, taking pictures, directed, little veins like that direct them. And they stay up there for a long fucking time, unless they're not protected enough to get hit by lightning or whatever, but they come back down in the ocean, they collected all the information. This is what people don't know. And stop believing in gravity. How can there be gravity when there's an order to everything? You know, they give you a whole bunch. We didn't create that bullshit. And no Isaac Newton created that dumb shit. It's all bullshit. There's so many fabrications and constructs. I should blend this and make like some strawberry water. That's what I'm gonna do. Bam! The rest of these strawberry water. Yay! Anyway, you know, people don't like to hear that. I'm not here for what you want, what you like to hear. I'm here to talk about the things you don't know nothing about. And you can sit there and say, he don't know what he's talking about. I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't care. I don't. Fuck it. Whatever. It's no loss to me. I'm here to tell you, 17 times in a row, I've had the same dream now. And if they don't want to believe it and they don't care, fuck it. I don't care either. It's not going to end good for them. I am just glad that I wasn't raised to be with them and doing this shit. I'm not saying this for perks or whatever, man. I just know the first 2 nights I had the dream, it scared the fuck out of me. I was thinking maybe that was what caused my little problem with my cardiac and all. Seriously. But how's a healthy motherfucker that recovers and start running 9 to 10 miles, sometimes 4 and 5, always doing some moving, enjoying a few drinks here and there, all of a sudden starts having fucking there's something in there. You see, you think I'm giving the strength or power, right? No, I'm not. Nope. I don't give a fuck about it. I'm not worried about it. It doesn't mean nothing to me. I'm telling y'all, seek fucking order. Stay away from chaos. Dude, I'm on day 4, day 5, no tobacco. I don't miss it. Don't miss it. It's not because of how I feel. I've been doing this before this shit, you know? And I was weaning myself. People heard me talking about this for a long time on Facebook. I'm getting tired of doing this. I've done it for 30 years. So they figure, okay, we're going to attack. We're going to let loose. We're going to spray. We're going to put chemicals. We're going to release whatever the fuck they're doing. I don't care. This is what they've been doing all over the world. Right? We learned what? In the 90s we learned in the 90s that they created AIDS and they were trying to exterminate people. And you see the motherfucking pale faces that went over there giving shots. Now they got motherfuckers in uniform, 19, 20 years old, giving people this damn shot. Dumb niggas in Chicago and everywhere else running around, runs these places, and they putting it on their page. We even got people calling themselves indigenous talking about, I got vaccinated. Man, let that nigga go. Let them dumbasses go. It's not even a vaccine. I'm not here to talk vaccine. I'm not here to talk that COVID shit. No, trust me. First of all, you need to address your lying ass government, all right? Your worthless ass, lying ass government, and find out who's really at the root of all of it, and you understand the people. That's why they say corporate entities, the people that own everything that they're not supposed to by law. Well, see, the Zionists and fake worthless Jews, the ones that create all the problems of the earth, the ones that put people in position with bars and everything else, warmongers, create these wars that we shouldn't be in or involved, create the problems on each part of the lands they're on because they have sleeper cells doing it. Small groups of people doing the things they do. You don't see it because they got Hollywood and TV and everything else to make you look and see everything else other than what you need to see, and a whole bunch of goofy, dumb niggas running around pushing agenda shit because you know what? They think they're safe. It's all right to do it. Or they're that fucking blind and that caustic. Well, I only seen one fucking light. Because I'm sharing shit nobody else talking about. And if you think you know what I'm talking about, or you don't, or you disbelieve it, say it. Say I don't believe it. So I can ask you, what proof do you have to say otherwise? So I can hear the dumb shit. How these worthless niggas. Just worthless, self-hating niggas. And you know I hate that word. So when I say it, I employ it specifically to be used how it's used. I can't stand worthless niggas. Now, stand-up men of melon, sun, light, love you. Love you. Pale skin brothers who understand, who don't have leprosy of the heart nor mind, who know their family, love you. Sisters who are not pragmatic and feminism and all these other false ideologies, don't want to kill your children, no matter how they came by, because the root and seeds have planted it and said that it should be so. Because a lot of women, when they get raped, they don't understand they carry the seed of greatness. Tell me it's a lie, because I can tell you certain people who are great until they had chosen to mislead people who came by way of rape. Thousands of them. Oh yes, big list. He said the company is preparing to replace all their employees within the next few years. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. But that's happening right now as we speak. How many times you go in the hospital and the motherfucker come talking to you about, what were you doing? You think you said it's 7 to fucking 11. Or what happened to all of our doctors? How many times you talk to a motherfucker and you hear a Swedish accent? English accent. Huh? Chinese doctors all of a sudden popped up out of nowhere in the fucking late 90s. We're talking about mainland, not Hong Kong, not motherfuckers that grew up here and they have animosity. They look at you with disdain. See, this is natural organic. There ain't no little things. I ain't put no banners up yet. I ain't doing nothing. See, I can't contest and deal with fake, fraudulent motherfuckers, young goofy motherfuckers running around eating Chick-fil-A all day. Do you know how Chick-fil-A? Y'all see how Chick-fil-A made? And I don't like this motherfucker that he eating she. It's sad. And I say that word lucratively. Yes, sad. I'm selling a pitch here. We got more people worried about fucking some fake, fictitious skin color than the shit that's going on right in front of them. They're so fucking dumb. They've allowed the oppressors to oppress and to teach them a new way that is divisive. And yes, they use individuals who did murders and stuff based upon purely pragmatic ignorance as of a pragmatic source. And why is it that nobody can figure that out? Because we got a lot of cowards in our ranks. People who ran, people who refused to fight, swing worrying about where the next stick's coming from. If you're in a position about to get your head cracked, why don't you just go all the fuck out? If you got a rifle, why don't you empty the bitch? This is what I'm talking about. That's how Wall Street, Indian Wall Street, the children from the Trail of Tears, the indigenous motherfuckers, mislabeled by their own goddamn lost people and niggas from around the world who will play the part with the French and everybody else who are sellouts and traitorous, lepers. They rebuilt because they fought the fuck back and they stopped the government and they stopped the motherfuckers coaching in on them until they were slowly moved the fuck out. Tell me I'm wrong now. The fucking proof is there. I was talking about Rosewood and a whole lot of places for a long time. Man, our people went to fucking war over there in Florida. You understand me? Virginia, all that fake ass places. Labels, so-called states and shit. They went to fucking war. And look at us now, a bunch of little fucking pussies running around hating each other and don't even know why. Because you're pussies and you don't know no better and you don't know how to listen to those of us you would consider elders. Don't call me your elder. Don't call me your chief. Don't call me a goddamn thing. But please do call me when the motherfuckers start dropping bombs on your ass unless they hit me first. The phones probably won't be working anyway because you see they're doing tests with the internet and stuff. Be able to knock out here and there and there. So anyway, we got somebody who's watching who is not you or you, and I hope that was enough information for him. I've been on here for an hour and 12 minutes. I'm definitely coming back on in about an hour or two. I gotta eat, guys. Let's get myself ready. I'm gonna make some strawberry water. It's a little hard to do. I need another whole thing of strawberries, but I can get about a good 6 ounces of strawberry water, so I'm about to make that. But I'm always fighting with my body when my body used to fight for me. I have to let myself feel whatever it is that they're doing, because they don't know how to. Well, they know how to. They just don't want to because they're sick. Do you know what it's like talking to people who eat human flesh and a whole lot of other goofy shit and you don't know about it? Do you know what it's like trying to tell them to stop and they've employed people and they've got them blackballed and blackmailed and the people instead of them saying, fuck it, man, I don't give a fuck if people know I'm tired of doing this. But see, it's easy to convince people that they're missing a foot when their foot's still there than it is to tell them to put a shoe on a foot that they can plainly see. That's kind of what we're living in. I ain't seeing the world. I really do. It makes absolutely no sense. World. Earth, terra firma, a mother. What more can we ask for, right? First of all, you need to know what the fuck you need to know what you need to ask for. And instead of asking for it, you need to understand that it's always been right there in front of you and you need to deal with it. So, and it's not the way you think. It is not going to a store. It's not, it's all laid out before you. I just want y'all to realize that, hey, look, man, I would just like for y'all to realize, I have a want for it, that, hey, I've allowed so much bullshit into my life. I just want for you to see it so you can start learning how to remove it and remove yourself from it. All right? So, I say I got one life. We got two people looking. Well, I know who the other person. I don't know what your problem is. Maybe you're gay. I don't got nothing against gay people. I don't know. Maybe you got children. Maybe you're abusive. Maybe you're a sociopath. Maybe you want to debunk what I'm saying. Maybe you feel like you know more than me. I don't know. Don't waste your time here. And if you're finding out something, speak. Say, hey, look, man, I'm checking you out. I gotta figure it out. I have no problem with that. Do what you gotta do. And if you're the enemy, yeah, you keep watching. Let's see if you can figure out what I'm saying, because I know you can't. Now, Lord, either you're gonna understand. I know you understand me because you've been paying attention. They've been paying attention too, but I know I'm more aware that most people really don't have an idea. And things I laid out today are pretty common. I talked about how I was poisoned. I laid out the scenario, how it really went down. And the facts, that is not defamation. The facts, I laid them out. The currency, what I saw. I was the second party. You see what I'm saying? There's no third or fourth. Other than that which is hidden, would play an agenda. And I don't get into the parliamentary tricks of the parlor parties, lies, because I'm not scripted by it, because I know the shit doesn't apply to me. Now, they might have enough idiots running around believing like they do, because they got a lot of dumbasses in costumes. Still, that's when you don't say nothing. You don't say shit. I've said enough. Matter of fact, I haven't said enough at all. I watch videos and I watch people say some of the most craziest, outlandish things. And then I watch them attempt to clean it up. Like, you have a freedom of speech as long as you're not wanting to bring or harm nobody. You know, they're not telling people to go out there and start macheting people like motherfucking Rwanda, the Hutu and Tutsis. You're not. See, the enemies got everybody doing that, and nobody's able to look back and pay attention to how they worked it in. Well, some of us know how. We can call them on it any time. That's why we keep telling them, leave us the fuck alone. Because see, I can lay it out for you real plain and straight, but I want you to see for your goddamn self and understand based upon facts instead of all these stupid motherfuckers. Always somebody gets locked up, come out, got everything to say about something they know nothing about. And everybody wants to listen because you G'd the fuck up. What's that? Can't make this shit up, people. Oh, yeah, of course we know a lot of things been made up, but what I'm saying here, you can't make this shit up. So, I'm about to go fuck some food up. I want y'all to know that you're gonna have a wonderful night. If you had a wonderful day. And I'll be back on at about 7:20. That'll be about 10 or 11, something, it's 3 hour difference between the East Coast. So trying to get my boy Kwame Nut and bring some people on. I don't really know if I have it. I think I have to reach a certain number before I can bring somebody on. Somebody said I actually can. Yeah, so somebody said that, yeah, I could bring people on if they select to come in and want to discuss or talk. But we'll see. All right. So share this, brother, and the sisters and brothers that come on, share it, and discuss how your perception and how you understand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not just Chick-fil-A, it's McDonald's, Burger King, it's all that shit. All that shit it's no food. First of all, bananas don't eat. The bananas today, compared to the bananas 20 years ago, have 70% less copper. Oh, you didn't know bananas fill you with copper? It's not just potassium. You don't know how potassium and copper works? Okay, anyway. Stop taking the vitamins. These vitamins are no good for you. They fuck you up. Oranges. First of all, carrots, when I was growing up, didn't want orange and long. I don't know. Thank goodness I still remember where carrots. My mom had a garden. That's how I learned how to garden. For those who saw me with the big ass corn growing better than everybody else's that was not GMO, was colored corn, while everybody was growing yellow and white corn, talking about indigenous, blah, blah, blah. My corn's purple, red, blue. Fucking, they're like, who's this motherfucker 7 foot tall stalks? Yeah. Egyptian style, they call it. No, I just knew how to do it. It's just, I was raised that way. That's what it was like looking like, who is this motherfucker on the res? Corn stump, you know, by myself. Ghost dancing in the middle of corn before it grew, putting my fingers in each hole. Doing the things, some of y'all saw the circle, the, you want to call it prayer, whatever. Protection. Protection for the ignorant. All right? So you believe in what you want to believe in. Believe the lie that you believe in. You be the perversion that you think you are. Thing that you know. Oh yeah. Fucking the carrots today are the worst. Oh, you know vitamin C, no nothing. And they sell this shit talking about it's organic. These sick motherfuckers. Look how they did people, brothers and sisters in so-called Mexico in the 70s, 80s. They had them believing that they were still drinking Coca-Cola made with corn, with sugar cane. But there was an issue. There was the CIA was going down there fucking with the governments, fucking and murdering people and causing and seeking more drug production, opium and cocaine. Yeah, these fake ass motherfuckers. All right, they killed Kennedy. They're going down there. All of North and all of them, get one more drug, and that's what created the motherfucking drug wars. These motherfuckers murdering each other. Kill it. Motherfucking snipers, see operatives murdering motherfucking presidents. Now, we want to bring order who could have stopped a lot of shit. And it's a very small number, though. It's not what people think it is. With our Spanish brothers and sisters. Taking people down there in the jungles were rich for the hunt. Didn't put up fake news by bisons, motherfuckers walking around talking about, yeah, well, we just dug up a whole bunch of bodies right here and a whole bunch of. If you really only fucking knew. No, I'm not here to expose that shit. I'm here to say, stop allowing yourself to be a victim of this fake shit that's going on. Allow yourself to be the light that you are, even if they don't remember, they don't know. Step back into order. Fuck chaos. I'm using a language a lot of y'all understand. I can't stand it, but it's what y'all understand. That's why I put it's not for children. And teach those around you, whether they want to hear it or not. Kathy O'Brien talked about that in her book. Kathy O'Brien. Yeah, you know, all this nectarine, peaches, they fucked all the food up with the purpose. See, I said this the other day. Who saw that? Who saw this one when I says, see, all these governments are a test bed. Like North Korea, the motherfuckers just went off the head. They just went off the head. But that faggot, Kim Jong-un, that faggot right now, he murdered his brother. He's fucking the orchestra, and if they don't give him good head or booty, you know, they don't hit him in the booty, pay him right, you know, he's a fake god. He's starving the people there. China was doing that at one time, but they're doing like here. They're making them believe something while they run around beating up the old people. The young people are just beating them old people up like they're crazy in China, bro. You don't believe me? To fall on God, the Muslims there. What's wrong with these Muslims here in America and around the world? See, they don't get it. In Russia, I don't even want to talk about that fake motherfucker. Look, there's a lot of good people, man, who see this shit and everywhere around this so-called country, this world, this fucking fake world we live in, who are tired, but they don't know who to trust. And every time people like me talk, we're going to get that one idiot who think he's safe and comfortable while somebody's researching. It doesn't matter where it pings off. Good friends of mine will find out who the fuck you are. See, the threats are those that are quiet. The threats are those who have an issue or being found out. The threats are those that create threats that don't exist. Me, I'm not emotionally bound or tied to anything, nor do I feel any kind of way. And some people will say, "Oh, why are you talking about this? Why are you asking?" Obviously, you want to feel some kind of way. I don't. It's not a question with a question, but sometimes people ask questions without no thought. But I make a statement and you don't believe it, then say so. When I say I have no feelings about things, I literally don't. Because see, I seek more order than the chaos. So why would I have a feeling about something I'm talking about? Because I understand it a little better. It doesn't mean it stands. It could be hypothetical. It could be me regurgitating something. But see, with this, being told that I was a seer as a child and I've heard it like 50 times. No, I denied it for too long. And whenever I talked about something, I shared more than enough information that people would sit there going, okay, yeah, okay, I never heard that before. I'm not just giving you a new way to look at something. I'm asking you to look at something with your fucking eyes open. Saw a video that countries are rich but people are poor due to how their governments operate. Yeah, well, our people are sick and weak and don't even know it. We got doctors, and many who will tell you, I had doctors telling me they wish I would stop taking aspirin. Get off that clonazepam. See, I love them. Then I have the ones who don't say shit. They'll get information from here and they'll be told clean up your act or something. Somebody's on to something, this, that, and other. It's too late for that. It was never too late to correct yourself, but they don't know how to. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna shut this down. I'm at 126. I was gonna eat 130, but I'm hungry. And I want to make some strawberry water and eat my food and wait for the little things to start going on tonight so I can, before I come back on and discuss these things because it's accountable. I don't anticipate it. No. I like to have real control. Real control is different from wanting to control shit. All right. So anyway, y'all have a wonderful afternoon, evening. I can say evening now, and I'll be back in 2 hours. All right. No friggin' tobacco, man. Hey, look, I feel so good about it. Somebody might say, well, you might talk to no. I've been chewing tobacco for over 30 fucking years, bro. No, there's some withdrawals. That's another thing they told me that you stop like that and you don't. They said, well, it can have cause and effect. I'm like, okay, whatever. Okay. And they just look at me like this. All right, Mr. Branch. Okay. I'm not here to confuse nobody. No. Everybody has a reason, a part to play. Most people don't understand the part they're supposed to play. Well, I know mine. Talk to y'all in a little bit.